Hey y'all, I am back with another reading. It's Lady Millionaire here. Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get right into this reading. It's very direct, very to the point, and yes, it's about Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys have been following. Well, I know most people have been following the Jay-Z thing, even if you don't want to follow it. It's been on the news. It's all over YouTube, all over social media. This is the most that we've heard Jay-Z talk publicly. I mean, not even publicly, but through social media to us regarding this. So a lot of people think that, you know, because he's like responding, that it's a sign of guilt or an admission of guilt. I'm going to, reserve my personal opinions on the situation, but I did want to do a reading specifically on if Jay-Z really did grape, and I'm censoring myself, did he in fact SA this 13-year-old autistic woman? Okay. That is a very serious allegation, and I have some questions about that. And so I'm here doing a reading. All right. And everything that I am saying is allegedly. I do not know these people personally. I don't know Jay-Z personally. Okay. And I won't even say it's for entertainment purposes only. But hey, if you so happen to be entertained by readings and things like that, then so be it. My intention is to bring awareness. Bring awareness. We are in the age of Aquarius. We have left the Piscean age behind, finally. So no more blindly following things without fully vetting it, without using your discernment, without using the brain that the Creator has given you, right? In the age of Aquarius, all things are out there. You know what I'm saying? Full disclosure, it's the age of intelligence. Aquarius are very much, the truth is coming to light. What's done in the dark is coming to light, and it's time. The chickens have come home to roost. However that goes, you know what I mean? But anywho, so I wanted to ask that specific question is Jay-Z guilty of graping this 13-year-old who, she's not 13 now, but I believe she's 38 now, but she was 13 at the time. She is claiming that she went to a concert and went to, I believe, like an after party of sorts. Don't quote me on that. But she was essayed by Diddy and Jay-Z. And I want to know, and I'm sure y'all want to know, is she telling the truth? Did this in fact happen? Is Jay-Z guilty of this heinous crime? And I'm saying heinous because that is the word Jay-Z used in his lawsuit against the lawyer that is bringing forward the claim against him. Okay. Well, representing the woman that is bringing the claim against him. He used the word heinous crime, so we're going to use that as well. And hold on, I'm just looking down at my notes. Here. Make sure I get everything. Okay. So yes. So for this reading, I am going to use the Angel Answers Oracle, which is this deck here. You can find this on Amazon, Etsy, or your local spiritual shop, crystal shop, all that good stuff, or your local Botanica, whatever. Okay, but I do believe that you can find this on Amazon. It's by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. All right, so my question is, did Jay-Z grape this woman? Is he guilty of this crime? Is he guilty of this crime? Ask my ancestors, my spirit guides, my divine parents, the creator of all there is to protect me as I channel this message. May the message be clear, precise, and accurate. May it reach the eyes that need to hear and see this in divine timing. Protect me from any distractions, any disturbances. Protect my auric field and protect the audience. Let's say I and so it is. Okay. All right, so is Jay-Z guilty of this? Okay. Okay. So we don't have a yes or no here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the 9th card is a yes. So usually I'll do odd numbers, right, for yes or no's. Okay, so we have there's something better, peaceful resolution, a year from now, listen to your intuition, ask for help from others, be assertive, let go, reconsider, and the yes card is here, okay? So overall, I'm getting that he is guilty. Yeah, I hear the sirens here. I feel like that's also a sign, like, yeah. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another. However that Beyonce song go. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another something something. I don't know. Y'all know the song. And I feel like Beyonce is going to, obviously she's going to get dragged into this along with Jay-Z because that is her husband, right? So they are legally binded, spiritually binded to each other, which means she now shares in his karma, whether it's good karma or negative karma. She shares in that. The same way she shared in his wealth and his success, she's also going to share in his demise. I do feel like, like I said, the yes card is here. I do feel like that is a yes. He is guilty of this crime. Okay, and I'm also getting a timeline. So we have a timeline here of a year from now. So I don't know what's going to happen a year from now. It could be a divorce a year from now. But we have a timeline of a year from now. So even if if they don't bring him up on criminal charges, within the next year, he could be brought up on criminal charges. So right now, I believe it's just civil, okay? And one of the arguments that Jay-Z was making is, if I in fact did this to you, why are you going the civil route? Why aren't you pressing criminal charges? But Jay-Z, be careful what you ask for, because that could be coming within a year. So a year from today, you could be facing criminal charges like your best friend, Diddy. Even though you denied it, that you guys are not friends, you don't know him, even though you guys have tons of pictures together over the years. I mean, we have decades and decades of pictures with this man that you are claiming is not your friend. It's just business. I mean, I don't take pictures like that with my business partners. It's just business, right? It seems like a friendship to me. But yeah, I feel like Jay-Z has been asking for favors from others to get rid of this, because he wants a peaceful resolution. Okay, we have the peaceful resolution card here. He wants a peaceful outcome, but I don't feel like he's going to get that. I feel like the lawyers, the woman's lawyers, Tony Busby, and his firm that's representing the client, he is very assertive. He is going to come at Jay-Z with everything that he has because he believes his client. Jay-Z could be asking for some type of pardon. Okay. Or he's asking for help. He's asking his rich friends to help him get rid of this, help him fight this case. With listen to your intuition. Okay. I feel like the listen to your intuition card is like, this woman that came forward, the reason why it took her so long is because she really had to figure out herself. She had to really, and I can only imagine, because obviously, I don't have autism, but I work with people that are autistic. I'm in that field, and I can only imagine going through something like that. And then on top of that, having some form of disability where you can't give consent. You know what I'm saying? You can't give consent. Someone that is autistic cannot give consent. Even if she were not 13 and she was of age, she was 18, 21, or 38, right? Because I believe now she's about 38 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Because she's autistic, she cannot give consent to a certain degree, especially to someone that does not have autism. So it's a very thin line here. So I feel like Jay-Z has he got a lot of problems coming his way. Okay, like I said, we do have the yes card here. We have the be assertive, which is also a yes card. Okay, there's something better. I'm more so getting like there's other victims that are going to be coming out within a year, or he's going to have a whole, like, going into 2025 is going to be other people that come forward because of this. All right, I'm going to clarify this with the Celestial Tarot. Clarify the message. Can I get a clear yes or no? Clarify the yes card. Peaceful resolution. There's something better a year from now. Ask for help from others. Be assertive. Let go. Jay-Z could be, they could let him go. I guess stop doing business with him. I feel like Jay-Z's going to lose a lot. I mean, once your name is brought up in allegations like that, even if it's not true, that stain is permanent. It's a permanent stain on your reputation. People are not going to want to work with him or do business with him because of this. Okay. But like I said, the yes card is here, and I believe the victim. Okay. Clarify. So. Yeah. I feel like he is going to settle this eventually. He's fighting it now and saying that he's not paying. I'm not giving you a rent cent. I'm not giving you a penny. I feel like he is going to have to settle. He's going to have to settle. If he wants this to go away, he is going to have to settle. And he could be brought up on criminal charges as well, because we do have the justice that's being represented here in the balance beams. Okay. So I feel like this is like things need to be balanced out. Right. So I do feel like he could be having to pay out, some monies to her. The Six of Pentacles in a yes or no question. You could also use yes or no. You could also use the tarot to do yes or no readings. So this would represent a yes card. Oh my God, y'all. The next card is the Devil. Oh my God. Y'all. Man, oh man. This woman could have been strapped down. She could have been strapped down to like a bed or something like that. Oh my goodness. But the Devil card is here. So the Devil card talks about temptation. It talks about being held in bondage. It talks about sexual perversion, sexual deviance, oh gosh. I'm trying to censor myself here because this is going on YouTube. But it does talk about, the devil talks about all things dark, satanic energy. This could have been ritualistic. What was done to this woman here could have been ritualistic. Okay. Like some form of ritual or some form of like devil worship, satanic worship. Maybe he sided, it's like Jay-Z, because he wanted the money. He wanted the money. He wanted more so the money than the fame. Because I feel like Jay-Z is not the type of person that's like, I want to be out there, I want to be seen. Like how Diddy's like, always want to be seen. Diddy's a little bit more flashy. He always wants to be in the videos. Like he's always in everybody's music video. If he produced a song for you, he's going to be in your music video. He wants the world to know, like, listen, I'm backing this artist here. Whereas Jay-Z's not like that. He's more so reserved, a little bit more. He plays the behind the scenes role very well, which is why someone like him is even more dangerous than a Diddy, because Diddy shows you who he is up front, whereas Jay-Z is going to take you a while to uncover. So that's even more dangerous. Very sinister energy. So he could have made a deal with the devil for money. Not for fame, but for money. Fame just so happened to come with it because he was a rapper, but he did this for the money. Literally for the money. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, he did this for the money. It was an offer. He accepted it. He accepted the offer. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, the King of Swords. You know, I feel like this is him using his words. He's a rapper, you know. Mm. 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 He's definitely inside. I just heard Knights Templar. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. So it's like he's in some sort of like, he's connected to some sort of occult system that is based on like devil worship, satanic worship. It's very dark, controlling, manipulative type of energy. But he has other people with him here. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So it's like there's other men with him. It's like a group of men. And the Devil card is the middle card. So this is what connects them all. I feel like this is Diddy. What else? Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth is coming out. The truth is definitely coming out. And I feel like the truth will set you free. The truth will set him free. Eventually, he's going to have to tell the truth. He's going to have to tell the truth. Even if he doesn't tell it to the public, he's going to have to tell his lawyers. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to tell his lawyers the truth. Or the lawyers could know the truth. And, you know, as Jay-Z's lawyer, obviously your job is to defend him. Whether you know the truth about the situation or not, your job is to defend him, right? So it's best to, if he's going to tell the truth, he needs to just tell his lawyer that, right? It wouldn't be smart of him to come out publicly, like how Diddy came out publicly and apologized for, you know, beating on Cassie and things like that. Only after the video came out, he apologized. But honestly, Diddy, you know, on the outside, like, and I'm being objective with what I'm about to say here, even though I don't agree with this, but I am being objective in what I'm about to say. One of the biggest mistakes that Diddy made was coming out publicly to apologize, because that did not help his situation. And I know his lawyers did not advise him to do that. And if they did advise him to do that, they ill-advised him. And that's a setup. Okay? Because once you apologize publicly, that is your admission of guilt. That is your admission of guilt. You're apologizing. So you're admitting that you did beat her, sexually, you know, assault her and all of that, right? You're admitting that. So the Ace of Swords talks about a truth coming forward. Okay? This also talks about, you know, because this the Ace of Swords came out under the devil. So I feel like this is your truth setting you free. Your truth, you know, the sword being used to cut the chains off of your neck, because I feel like he is being controlled by this satanic energy. And once he tells the truth, of course it's going to come with consequences, but it's going to free him to a certain degree of the bondage that he's in energetically. But there's definitely some truth coming out here. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, walking away. So this is money, all right? Walking away, this is doors being closed, people walking away from him, the same way people walked away from Diddy. They're going to be walking away from Jay-Z. This could be, you know, eventually Beyonce, you know, she's standing beside him now and making a public stance to stand beside her husband. You know, whether we agree with it or not doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, this is her husband. She chose to marry this man. So it's like she kind of has to stick beside him. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, divorcing him, if she divorced him right now, she can technically testify against him. So being his wife, I'm sure she knows a lot of truth about what's really good. She knows her husband better than anyone else, right? Because she's been with him behind the scenes. She knows him better than us, obviously. And I feel like Jay-Z is not even going to allow Beyonce to divorce him because he understands that, you know, he would no longer be protected by the husband and wife, I guess, however they call that. Like, you know how like the wife can't testify against the husband and the husband can't testify against the wife in the court of law. So they're being protected by that. So technically she can't testify and speak to Jay-Z's anything if she's married to him. But if she's divorced and, you know, she's not married to him, technically she can. But I do feel like these are people walking away from him. These are opportunities walking away, like business opportunities being snatched from him. What else? With the Hermit. So the Hermit card talks about being isolated, going within to gain wisdom, to gain insight. The Hermit card also represents Virgo, and Beyonce is a Virgo. Yeah, so she knows a lot of stuff behind the scenes. She knows how he is behind the scenes. She's lived with this man. The Hermit card is someone that is a loner. They're in their house. They're in the house. They're not outside. They've gained all this wisdom and knowledge because they've, in being alone, being in solitude, being in the house, you know, focusing on themselves. So the Hermit does represent Virgo, but it also could represent Beyonce, you know, knowing how Jay-Z really is because he is, you know, she lives with him. So who's going to know him better than his wife? Okay. Yeah. Juggling finances. He's definitely have money issues coming in. Yep. Can I get one more card? I'm going to close out this reading. One more card. With the Strength. Okay, so we have the Strength card here. Okay, so I feel like right now, I mean, he's doing his best to, you know, he's definitely standing his ground. Okay, he is standing his ground here. But the Strength card is clarifying the 8 of Cups. So I feel like this is like a false sense of strength, like a false sense of courage, a false sense of security, because it's leaving. It's like someone turning their back on you completely and completely walking away. And you having to stand strong and remain firm. Okay, so Jay-Z is definitely standing 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be smart of him to admit anything publicly. You know, he may admit it to his lawyers, but it wouldn't be smart of him to admit it to the public because, of course, that is going to be used against him in court. So yeah, so that was the reading. Again, everything that I am saying is allegedly. I have no attachment to these people in the industry at all. I'm purely just picking up on the energies. Okay, so that was the reading. I hope you all enjoyed that. Like this video, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live. And until next time, peace. Bye.